What's going on, everybody? Mr. Monostrum here, and welcome to another For the Win game. This one is more... I know I shouldn't really give away what happens in this game, but we lose this game. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. We lose. It is close, but not as close as, most For the Win games were. This is kind of a different one. I was contemplating whether I should label it a For the Win game or not, but I decided just to go with it because I can. Yeah. Oh, there's a fail syntax right there. But we lose this game, and when I was playing, I completely did not pay attention to the objective whatsoever. I didn't get a single capture in this game. I'll tell you right off the bat. I did not go for a single capture. I know I taught myself as an objective player, and in a hazard gameplay, I don't know how far back, I record all these at once, and I know I mentioned it. The hazard gameplay will be up before then, but I mentioned in that gameplay that there's a game that that opened my eyes, that I'm losing sight as my objective playing mindset, and this is the game that does it. I am completely enthralled with getting kills in this game. There's no other objective for me, apparently. Like I said, I don't capture a single flag, and we lose this game, not by a huge amount, but enough. I get quite a good KDR in this game, and I get some nice little tears. I go on some nice tears throughout this game, but that doesn't matter, I guess, if you don't win the game. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't. This is my first and I think only game that I played on Hangar 18 up to this point. This is day one of the PS3 getting the Annihilation map pack, so I think this is the only time I played Hangar 18, and I like the map because I do really good on it, KDR wise, but I mean, I gotta figure out to get the mindset of objective playing back in my head, because I completely lost it this game. I was running around with an MP5K, just running and gunning, and I really enjoyed playing like that, but at the same time, I was doing so good at the killing that I just completely lost sight of the objective. Every once in a while, I'll look like I'm going for a flag, and I think at one point I actually try to go for a flag but die. And when this game was over, the other team was like, that Van Nostrum, literally, they were talking about me, this Van Nostrum guy is really good at killing. They looked at my KDR and everything. You can hear him through the microphone. You won't be able to hear him, otherwise I couldn't have kept it because it's theater. But they were. I didn't have my headset on or any way to talk, so I just sat there and listened, and they made really good points. His KDR is 2.3. That's good for KDR, but he doesn't win games. But I do win games. It's just that this one was kind of a mistake by me, and they're like, it's great that he was tearing us apart, because I mean, really, I was. They really didn't have much of an answer for me through this entire game. Especially in some little instances where you'll see me just go on an absolute tear. But we lost the game, and they're saying, he gets no captures, which I don't. I try to go for a couple captures, but we either capture it right away or I die in the process, so I try a little bit, and this is just a stupid shot right there. But, I agree with them. I agreed with them completely that I wasn't paying attention to the objective or playing the way I should have. Yeah, but in a way, I don't know, maybe it's just me trying to rationalize my my poor decision making, but I really, what was I gonna say? Oof, I completely lost track of what I was gonna say there for a second. I agree with them, and for the next game, I actually tried to play the objective and get kills, and we still lost, but I got a bunch of captures, so I guess I proved them wrong? I don't know. I won't show the next game. I don't really care. It's not very entertaining. I go 30-something and 8, or I don't know. I go 36 and 8, and we lose. Even by an even larger margin than this one. But I was doing so good at the killing in this game that I just completely ignored the objective, and I need to not do that, because it's not the way I should be playing. I always thought that going for the win, pardon my pun, but I've always believed that's the important thing to do in these games, but I didn't do it this game. I didn't do it at all. But okay, oh yeah, that's what I was getting at before. I don't know whether I should really, be so hard on myself in this one. Like right here, oh no, never mind. Never mind, that comes up later. I don't know if I should be so hard on myself because, you know, every team needs a good Slayer to go ahead and, like, keep enemy off objectives or away from it, but, you know, my team didn't seem to really go for the objective either. So, I don't know, this really isn't all on me, of course. I mean, when you lose, it's a team loss, you know, so it's not all my fault, obviously, but I definitely could have done more to change that, or could I? Could I have? I don't know. You decide. Like, is the way was this my fault that we lost? Because there's a lot of instances where I should have gone for an objective, but I didn't do it because I just didn't think about it whatsoever at all. But or is it like a team loss? Well, of course it's a team loss. Is it more on me or more on my teammates that we lost this game? Because I think I do a pretty good job of keeping them away from the objective and off of, you know, getting towards things. Where this game really falls apart is when we have, is where they have A and C and we have B. That's where this game starts to fall apart, and I could not find that guy. That guy just, I knew my teammate died up there, and I went up there, and I didn't see him until I was dead. Well, yeah, like I said, this game really falls apart when they have A and C and we only have B. And at that point, I can't like keep up with the spawn switching. I'm trying to run back and forth, and even with lightweight and marathon, it's a chore, and I kind of lose control over what's happening. Like right here, I think we even have the lead at this point. No, almost. We're down by 2. Oh, right here is where I decide I'm going to go for the objective, and I think this is where the game turns around, right here. Like, where we just completely lose control. Well, not that we ever had control, really, but this is where it all falls apart for me and my team. And, like, right there, I could have gone for A. I could have tried, you know? I could have tried, and then, you know, my teammate keeps splitting up and going for A and C. You know, like, they don't focus on one. They try to, like, split up and go to one or the other. So I'm going back and forth trying to do both, like trying to stop both, and then like in the middle of it going to B and stop whoever's trying to capture that, or just whatever. I don't know this. I don't know how to react to this game. I mean, I know I could have easily gone for the objective, like right here. What am I doing? I just stare at an empty flag, but I see my whole teammates spawning on the other side. I don't know if this is A or C. It's C. Okay. You know, you see my whole team is by A over on the other side of the map, so I just assume that they're going to be at C. So I decide, well, you know, this isn't a good idea, but now they're probably spawning at A. If you look at the mini-map, they're spawning both sides. Oh, my team is taking A right now. I don't know if we get it. I don't know, do we? Well, either way, now I'm just attempting to stop him again. I still have the Slayer mindset, and you know, I realize that I need to do objective way too late in this game. I realize it when like it's like 180 to 99 or 199 or something like that. You know, I'm not gonna be able to save by that point. At that point, I'm not gonna be able to save anything. Like looking at the SR-71 right now, why am I not going to C? I'm completely just focused on this big glob of red that's coming over from here. And this is where I go on quite a tear. Like, I wish I would have had higher kill streaks on in this game. I really do. Like, this game, I would have had, like, 2-3 sets of dogs, a chopper gunner, you know. I don't know if that would have helped, but I don't know, this kill streak is pretty ridiculous. I'll eventually go into this building. I don't know, this is actually a good spot. I'm gonna keep trying this, like, more often. I don't know how well this will work in the future, but I don't know, this team was just not paying attention. That guy's staring at the alien, so, you know, they actually kind of do that here, so I guess I do kind of get lucky, and my dog is barking at me to leave my room, so, yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna let her bark. Hopefully she doesn't do it again. She probably will. And, like right there, they were kind of looking at the alien. I frantically trying to keep them off me. They're having a hard time actually getting to me. My teammate gets killed. I pick up the slack and, you know, jump back down. And we're losing B right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just not paying attention at all. We're losing B, and I have my back turned to it. Yeah, I was flashed. I was stunned. But, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Now, Do I realize it yet? No, I don't. Look at me go. Look at me turn around and just go the opposite direction. Like, C will capture itself. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, V. Don't worry about it at all. And here I'm out of ammo. I have nothing. I have no ammo. I just get overran. Look at that. There's 2 people right there. I have no ammo. I have 5 bullets in my MP5K, 2 in the AK-47 I picked up. It's over right there. My God, he really wants to leave my room. She's dancing around. The game's almost over, isn't it? Yeah, okay, she can wait. And right there, that's where I decide, oh yeah, we need to start capturing objectives, and I die right before we capture C, so that could have been a capture. Oh, the game's over. Oof. Yeah, so that's how not to play. I'll see you guys next game. Hope you enjoyed it. Until then, I love you all that good stuff. I still got a little bit more time. I love you all. There we go.